The following show contains adult content. It's not our intent to offend anyone, but we want to inform you that if you are a child under the age of 18 or get offended easily, this next show may not be for you. The content, opinions, and subject matter of these shows are solely the choice of your show hosts and their guests, and not those of the Entertainment Network or any affiliated stations. Any comments or inquiries should be directed to those show hosts. Thank you for listening.
Hey everyone, and welcome to 50 Shades of Bullshit. I'm your host, Christine Lalonde, and this is the podcast where we uncover the truth about online dating. Now let's begin.
Hey everyone, this is Christine. And this is 50 Shades of Bullshit. We were like in a weird zone there for a second. Hey everybody, this is 50 Shades of Bullshit, and I'm Christine. And today we have Janice from Sex and the Solo Girl with us again. Hey.
Hi. Hello, my dear.
I'm so happy to have you.
You're grinning from ear to ear, and that's what I like to see. Oh, and you are tan AF.
I'm really getting color. Look at this. This is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it. When I first got here, I was the same white as you.
Okay.
Midwestern winter white girl. That's what I was.
Well, I'm an Arizona white girl because in Arizona, it is too hot to lay out. Mm-hmm. And so actually people think that everyone there is so tan because it's so hot. But actually you will see like generally the pastiest white people in Arizona because you can't lay out. You can't go outside. And so, yeah, people don't really have tans there, but I'm in Colorado now and I do like to tan. But anyways, look at her. I've never seen you. Your hair is long. Oh my God.
And it's so blonde and I'm so tan.
You are so tan.
And I'm losing weight. All my clothes don't fit me that I brought. I had to order new clothes and so excited.
Oh,
yeah, things are going really great. Fun thing is I got to spend the entire day today out in the jungle in the cenote. So I was snorkeling all day in the cenote. It was amazing.
So do you have much experience with snorkeling? I have a kind of weird history with it. So what about you?
Yeah, I love snorkeling. The thing is that because I have this really kind of obnoxious fear of water in my face, and I almost drowned when I was like 13, and I never really learned to swim. And my previous life to this one, I died in a car going off a bridge and drowned. So I have a lot of residual of that still hanging on. And when I first get in the water, I'm fine. But when I go to snorkel, I panic because it feels like I'm going to be breathing water.
Yeah, and you have to figure out, you have to learn how to do it.
Yeah, and so it's a little frightening at first. It takes me a few minutes to get settled. But after a while, I was just like snorkeling all over the cenote, and it was just so beautiful. And it was amazing.
Great.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. I also love snorkeling, but mostly what I love right now is thinking of you snorkeling and just living your best life. Like you wanted this for so long. I'm so happy.
I did.
What was the best thing that you saw? Every time that I snorkel, there's like something that kind of stands out. Like what was your best thing that you saw snorkeling?
Well, they have the cenote is like fresh water. Cave swimming basically, and so the color variation of blues and greens that go throughout the water, and it's really interesting because it's covered with ground. It's underground, and so for it to have this like blue that is just so beautiful, it's so surprising. And they had the cutest little fish, and they just would swim right along with you. It's like they weren't afraid of you at all. And
have you thought about doing like your scuba diving certification or anything like that?
Yeah, crazy thing is this last Sunday I was walking up my street and I found this little Mexican restaurant and I was standing there and I was going to say I was reading the menu, but I was not because it was in Espanol. And so I was looking at the
You
pictures.
are going to learn Spanish, girl. Come on.
I'm working on it.
Okay.
So I'm reading the pictures, I'm seeing the pictures, and there's this little like window thing, and it had like bar stools in front of it. And there was a guy sitting there who is from here. And he started talking to me, and he said he wasn't an expat, basically. There are a lot of expats here, but he is from here. And he owns a spearfishing company, and he does free diving, free diving meaning
fierce,
no,
man. That's some masculine shit right there.
Oh yeah, he like holds his breath for like over 3 minutes, and I'm like, what? So we sat and talked, and he invited me to go snorkeling and do this spearfishing diving, and I said I want to buy my own equipment, and I said I was just going to walk up the street. And I heard that there's this like flea market on Sundays. And he's like, yes, I'll show you. So he took me and showed me. And the people there are really hardcore, speak Spanish and not anything else. So I realized I was really struggling, and he was helping me. And I found this snorkeling equipment that was literally brand new. And she was selling it for 700 pesos, which is really not a lot.
So what is that in dollars?
Well, 700 pesos is, let me tell you, 700 is $40.
$40?
Yeah. And I was like,
Okay.
This shit is like brand new. It's really good. It's high quality stuff.
Practically free.
Right.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
okay.
yay, I
$40.
want it.
Okay, interesting.
And this guy's name is Luis, and he was like, no. You have to barter. You have to negotiate with her.
Oh,
And
I love
like,
that one of the locals was telling you to do that.
Yeah,
Because
and
I
I
always
was
feel
like,
like such a
no.
douche. Okay.
Me too. I felt douchey. And I was like, why can't I just pay it? They don't make a lot of money here, right?
Right.
He's like,
yes,
no,
okay.
she will not respect you if you don't.
If you just put
So
out the cash. Okay.
he started it, and then I continued it, and I got all of it for 495 pesos.
Okay,
which
so
is
that's
like
what, $1?
right. So 495 is $28 about.
Mhm.
So I got it for like half that. So I was really excited.
Christine,
and
you are so turned on right now.
I know, it was so exciting. So I got to take my own equipment today. And
Okay.
so I've been going to a lot of kazamba classes and dancing on the rooftops. And it's a
Girl.
very connective, sexy, sensual dance where you're connected with your partner. And I met this really fun older gentleman. He's so fun. I saw him at like 3 different dances. And I saw him last night, and he's like, we're barada dancing or bachata dancing. And he says to me,
Yum. Cheese.
I know, barada food. So he says, what are you doing tomorrow? And I said, nothing. I got my podcast. And he's like, do you want to go to a really cool, like no one hardly knows this cenote? And I was like, abso-fucking-lutely. And we had to bribe the guy to let us in. We already were pre-ready to bribe him, and it was so fun. And we drove through the jungle, and it was just magic, like seriously fucking magic. And it was very exciting and so lovely. Just everything here is just seriously, it's magical.
Well, also because like I just feel like you're experiencing the sense of freedom that you haven't had in who
ever
even knows 20 ever. Okay.
Ever.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm so happy for you.
I can't stop smiling. I walk down the street with a smile on my face, and people are like, looking at me like, what is up with her? And I just smile, and every single day, somebody somewhere stops me and just says, I love your energy.
Oh my
You
God,
just are so like,
Christine.
your energy is amazing. And you know what's funny is that every day when I walk down the street, because I walk anywhere from 10
Yes, girl.
10,000 plus
Christine is
steps
doing
a
things
day.
she didn't do before, going places completely on her own, which just blows my mind, having known you this long, and walking everywhere. I mean, like, that's a lifestyle for me. Is being a pedestrian, walking everywhere. This is something I embraced, I don't know, like 10 or 12 years ago. I like to walk places. Like, I want to live in areas where I can walk everywhere to everything that I need. It's some sort of like, I don't know, I'm like living with Mother Earth, and I don't know. But you are from LA, where people don't do that shit.
It's too far apart. There's nowhere.
I know. And so you're just completely doing this entire, Mother Earth lifestyle transition.
I love it. And I walk down the street, and it's not the same street. I'm going different streets every day, and every day I run into somebody I know. Every day.
Oh, yes. It is. The expat community is cool. I was involved with that when I was in Bali, and I really like that too. But also, just like the pedestrian lifestyle, you will naturally meet people around you. And I even have that just here in Denver.
Yeah, it's amazing. So when I was going to go to this dance thing last night on the roof, they have these rooftop dances. And I was going to go, and my new friend Luis, this snorkel, scuba, whatever, spearfish guy, he like reaches out and says, hey, some friends of mine are in town. We're going to go to the beach. Do you want to go? And I said, no, I'm going to this rooftop dance. And I was like, do you guys want to go with me? And he's like, yes. So we just all get together, and like 5 seconds later, we're walking down the street, and like all these people are like, Christine.
Aww.
And they looked at me and they said, how long have you lived here? A couple of years? And I said, I've been here a month.
But Christine, you've been waiting for this for a couple of years. You've been prepared. This town has been ready for you for a couple of years.
Oh my God.
You've been ready for it. Yeah.
They're like, you're famous here. And I was like,
oh, Christine.
I'm just happy here. So
you lost like 10 years too, I have to say.
I know.
What do you think, Rebel? Like, seriously. I'm like, damn, we're almost like the same age. I gotta do something. I gotta eat and drink more. Catch up.
Lots of water, lots of walking, lots of sun.
However, you have been sending me pictures of cocktails.
I have.
You're getting your drink on.
Once in a while, yes.
Okay.
And the food here is spectacular. Like, holy fuck. Like, the food here is so fresh, so clean, and just no matter what ethnicity it is. No, I will never eat lettuce. That shit will tear me up. I'm so allergic to lettuce. But you
are having produce.
I'm having a lot of produce. A lot of produce.
Okay.
A lot. Like, my eating habits are even completely different here. It's unreal. So I'm really loving it.
I'm so happy for you. I can't wait together. So Chris and I were just talking about it before the show. We are probably gonna have to wait until June to be in Mexico. Well, we'll talk about it privately.
Well, it just depends on whether I can get my year visa or not.
Because you're coming here first, and then we're going. Okay, well, let's talk about this off air.
Unless I get my yearly visa. If I get my year visa, which I'm working on right now, then I can be here for you to come out, and then I'll go home like maybe in July.
Yeah, but
when it's super fucking hot.
So we're gonna see each other soon.
Yeah.
Thank the Lord.
But wait, you guys are going where? Mexico City?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I can get a flight to Mexico City for $25.
Okay. All right.
So I can always like fly there and meet you guys for the day.
Absolutely. But
So
the
I
reason
love
we're
that.
putting it off is I actually just put down the deposit for my next Tombstone trip.
Oh, when are you
Yeah.
going?
For my birthday, May 3rd.
For your
Yeah.
birthday.
Yeah.
Good
I'm
for
like
you.
feeling emotional. Like I just called them and put the deposit down.
Oh,
Mm,
that's amazing. I
It
know
means the
you've
world
missed
to
it.
me. People don't understand, but
I
like
do.
knowing that I'm going to Tombstone, like it just like does something for my mindset, like just knowing that it's happening. And so
I love it.
I'm very
I love this for you. I feel your emotion through the
I wish
computer
people could
screen.
understand, like the past 2
I get
years,
it.
like I'm like I can't afford it, and now just knowing I'm going there just always lifts me up and energizes
Oh,
me. So
I love that because I know how you feel. That's magic.
I mean, can you relate? Like, do you have a similar
Yes.
place that you just have to be?
Yeah, New Orleans.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I still want to be there with you, but yeah, it's a similar thing probably to New York.
And
to
here.
New Orleans, right?
I mean, honestly, I have the same feeling
Christine.
here that I do in New Orleans. It's just a little bit different. But I will tell you, like, I've spiritually grown so much being here. This is like a portal here. And look, I don't know if you can see it, but do you see these 3 dots on my arm?
Oh my God. Did you do the frog shit?
I did.
Oh my God.
I did.
Girl.
I did.
What?
It's called Cambo ceremony.
Are you still having the visuals?
No, there's no visuals during
But
it.
you have like the sense of peace or something. Oh my God, I can't
Fucking
believe it.
amazing amount. Like
Wow.
I felt incredibly grounded. It didn't hurt at all. You drink like 3 liters of water prior.
I haven't done it.
If you're gonna do it here. Seriously.
Okay, so I will come. I have to be with Christy the entire time we're in Mexico City. But okay, well, I want to. Okay, we'll figure all this out. That's awesome. Go you.
But I've been doing. I did several Reiki healing on the beach during sunrise. 2 of them. The first one was on the winter solstice. That was powerful. And do you remember how
just
bad?
a few days ago?
No, December.
Or no, a month ago.
Yeah. So, do you remember how bad my wrist was and my head was from my accident?
Girl, I do.
Right after that, she really focused on my hand and my head, and the amount of my hand is almost perfect now. And then I've also done this connective groove dance thing in the cenote jungle, and I have been doing all of these like spiritual journey type things here that just are mind-blowing. It's fucking mind-blowing.
I know.
I love it.
So
it's
happy
magic.
for you. Yes.
Thank you. It's magic
so happy
here
for you.
Well, today we're talking about sex in the media. Thanks for listening to our little stories, everybody.
Yes.
We could go on and on because I have not talked to Janice in a while, so this feels really exciting to catch up.
Let's talk about sex in the news.
So sex in the news. So we've got some really funny, interesting things that they are talking about in the news. And some of the things that I actually wrote down too about things that we should be talking about that they don't.
Okay, cool.
But the first one you sent me was hilarious. The couple having sex in an MRI machine to help scientists figure out what goes on with the body during sex.
This is seriously on my sex bucket list. Well, you know what? I don't know if I want to have sex in an MRI machine.
Nah.
I'm not totally claustrophobic, but I'm not sure.
That doesn't sound good to me. What happened to these people is one of the main things that they found is that, and I could have told them without having sex in an MRI that this happened.
Okay, go on, because I want to talk about this because this actually surprised me a little.
Yeah, they talk about how a woman's bladder fills up during sex so that right after she needs to go to the bathroom so that it helps her avoid a urinary tract infection. Honey, I could have told him that without an MRI.
Told what exactly? Could have told them what?
That a woman's bladder during sex fills up with
You only think it fills up because it's being poked.
No, it's because of the secretion and liquid and fluid in your body tends to move towards your lower region of your
And it
your
is very
genitals.
distracting, I have to say. Right? If you're when you're having sex, especially if he's on top and your bladder is full, like morning
Yes.
sex, sometimes I'm like that like kind of
I
on
always
my
have to
mind
pee
after
beforehand.
that.
It
What?
distracts me from having an orgasm if
That's
you
what
don't go pee. Otherwise, you're like, oh shit, I'm
No.
gonna piss everywhere.
So I used to do like ultrasound modeling when I was in Australia. And so what this
Oh.
means, yes. So what this means is you go to the clinic that women go to, and you are teaching the students how to give an ultrasound. And I would get paid $125 a pop
Wow.
to lay there, yes,
And have a.
and have an. Okay, no, there was nothing.
Did they
sexual.
insert?
Yes, they would insert it.
When you
I
said
assure
20
you.
a pop, that's hilarious.
Yeah, okay, I did say it, but there's nothing sexy about it.
No.
But what I will say is, once in a while, I would go and I would get down and like they'd be doing the ultrasound on top where like they put the jelly.
Oh yeah.
And they would say that my bladder was too full. And so in front of everyone, I would
You're
have
like,
to
"Thanks."
go get on my
Clothes.
so you're fully clothed except for your pants. Like this is
Yeah.
there's yes.
Right.
And
right,
also like they would give me slippers. And so I would have to go like pull up my pants, put on my slippers in front of like 10 people, go into the bathroom and then come back. And I remember one time she's like, oh, your bladder is, full. And then I come back in, lay back down, relax myself. And this bitch is like, maybe she goes, maybe you don't know how to empty your bladder completely. And like in front of like 10 people.
Maybe you don't know how to have bedside manners.
I don't really know how to answer that, right?
That's hilarious.
But yes, I can understand. I didn't understand the point that they were trying to make in this article.
No, me neither.
They said in the article that they were very surprised that women had so much in their bladders during sex.
Do
I
you
don't
know why scientists are
what
surprised
dudes
about
do.
anything? Do you want to know why? Because they have never learned about female bodies.
So
They only
true.
check
I'm like, I
men's
have to
bodies
pee
and not
right
female.
now.
You know what else they talked about in the article is that they had a woman wore a butt plug during the MRI, and they thought that it was just strictly silicone, but there was metal in the center of it, and it worked its way up into her chest cavity. Now, how
this I call bullshit. I call bullshit
too. How does it leave that
would kill you.
It would. But
That
wait, there are a lot of x-rays and stuff online where they talk about someone sticking things up their bum and it works its way up.
Jackass 2?
No, but that sounds
terrible. In Jackass 2, the big gag that everybody is like, trying to get to is that they're going to put a toy truck in a condom and then put it up one of the guys' asses. And then they're going to pretend to go into the emergency room saying that they don't know what's wrong with them and that this is going to be like the big gag. And they actually do it. They put a toy truck and a condom up one of the dude's asses.
Oh my God.
And the
Oh my
doctor
God.
is full on like, I can't like understand what's happening. I don't get this.
I don't get that show. I really don't. Jackass. The first one was. I have to
say I'm not at all promoting Jackass. I think it's the worst form of humanity that's ever crossed humanity's path. But anyways,
I agree. You want to hear another? I thought another one of the stories was so fucking kind of weird and dumb. Is that James Winston is the quarterback for the Giants?
Yep.
And
let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm. He had an inconsistent season, and he decided to refrain from sex. So he went on a celibacy thing, and it was actually, I was reading the article, and it was when he had just proposed to his fiance, who is his now wife. And so they were refraining from sex, and quite frankly, it was probably her saying, "We're not having sex till we get married." But
she's like, "I'm so not into this." She's like, "Okay, cool. How can I spin this?"
Well, it turned out to be a 30-30 season, and what that is
meaning, I actually had to look this up. So, what does this 30-30 mean?
He became the first quarterback in history to throw 30 touchdowns and 30 interceptions in a season.
Okay.
And he puts it on the fact that he was abstaining from sex.
Mm-hmm.
So, whatever.
I mean, there's so many things to unpack here.
Yeah,
why?
It's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird. I don't even know where to begin with this whole thing. So it's almost like
I think it's kind of dumb.
It did say in the article that he had just gotten engaged, but that he then decided not to have sex. This makes no sense at all.
That's why I said it was her saying we're not having sex until marriage. I mean, doesn't that make more sense?
I have heard this though before from people who say like, if you're abstinent and like does things to your mindset, you think more clearly, et cetera, et cetera. Really? I mean, I don't think I
think more clearly after.
But also,
when I'm not distracted about the fact that I'm all pent up.
I need the cock to think clear.
Right? Exactly. I fucking agree. When I'm abstaining, it's like, what is wrong with my brain right now?
Seriously. So what do you think was his motivation for saying that it was celibacy of all things? This is just ridiculous. It's stupid. He should have been saying it was the amount of sex that kept me motivated. But then at the end of the day, he did say like it was celibacy. What about celibacy though? He didn't say what it was about it.
Right. Just, I don't know. Maybe obviously men and women are different. I think that for women like us, we need that release to feel clear. Maybe he needed to not have releases. Maybe he needed to just be focusing on the game instead of focusing on sex. And I think it wasn't about
sex. It was maybe like about the relationship or something. Because I'm sorry, like if a man is stressed,
right?
I mean, I wanted to ask him, like, so you weren't having sex with the woman you just proposed to, but how often were you winking off?
That's why I'm saying. Because he
did not say I didn't jerk off.
Right. Right. So maybe he was doing a lot of masturbating in between, and just didn't make it part of this.
Because he's like, I have my eye on the ball. I have my eye on the balls. And it's just all about me.
Yeah, probably. I have no doubt. No doubt. So have you heard this other one? I'm done with that quarterback. Who fucking cares? Fucking hate football anyway. So the experts issue warnings about gooning, sex trends that is
I
one of
still
the
wanna
most
talk about this. Okay.
Googled in 2025. It was the dumbest shit because welcome to a woman's world.
All right, well, give us a little overview, girl.
Well, gooning is actually when you are edging during sex. Okay, it's
Yeah,
or
I
not
was a
so
little
much
surprised that this was such.
masturbation.
Mhm.
Right. It says sex trend gooning. Experts warn on gooning, which is a sex trend edging during masturbation for a long period of time. And the only thing I could think of is welcome to a woman's world.
Why?
Because in general, most women don't always have orgasms. They may get up to it, but not
During
ever go over.
masturbation, we do.
Yes.
That's the only point.
No, there are a lot of women in this world. A lot. I've talked to many women who do not get there, even with masturbation. They'll get close, but never really fall off.
Okay,
And
everybody look up JaniceFormichella.com. You do not need to live that way.
Exactly.
Please.
I think that women suffer from it during sex a lot, like maybe almost get there, but then can't quite because the man changes something or doesn't really know what he's doing, or it's all about him and he finishes, or
Okay,
you
but
know, a bunch
Christine,
of shit.
we're talking about completely different things here. So the act of gooning or edging is when a
Yes.
man intentionally, somehow, inexplicably.
Well, not just men, it's women too.
They didn't say that. Did they say that in the
Yeah.
article?
Yeah, it just says people.
Okay, I'm sorry. As a woman,
Yeah.
girl, if you want to get there, get there.
Right.
If you are able
gooning-
to get there, get there.
I don't understand what the warning is though. You know, people do edging all the time.
In the article, it said that if you get used to never orgasming, then it
Gotcha.
can create some dysfunctional patterns where you are always chasing it, never quite getting there. And per the article, it says that this is what could lead to, pornography addiction or sex addiction.
I do remember
is that you're never fully letting yourself have the full experience or release. And so therefore, like, nothing is satisfying. And so you like keep on chasing it, or not being able to have like a sexual experience with someone else is what the article said.
Gotcha. Yeah, I kind of vaguely remember that, but I was
Because
like,
you
this
are
is
never
weird.
going also with a partner to let yourself completely relax because you're just gooning. I would like to know
with
who
gooning?
Yeah, I don't know. I was also confused at why it was called gooning and not just edging. Because edging, everyone knows about that.
Well,
and also like how it said like this is one of the worst health trends for 2025. Like, how big of a community of men out there is there? I will not come. I refuse to ejaculate.
So
weird. Like so much so that we need to, this is
like
so
write
like
an article about
male, it. Like, oh, poor you.
Exactly.
You want to allow yourself to come? We don't give a flying rat's ass.
I agree. And it also kind of goes along with what was the other thing? It was the 2025 Kink of the year. Do you know?
Go on.
Chastity. What the fuck is wrong with people? You know what I think it is? I think it's all these millennial and Gen Zs that were handed goddamn phones and game players, and they don't know how to interact with human contact. And so they're like always seeking something that they can't have, or just saying like, well, I can't get laid, so I'm going to be have chastity.
So I'm going to like put it out there that I am choosing.
Right. Cosmopolitan columnist Zachary Zane explains that a chastity kink is where someone derives sexual pleasure from the idea of sexual restraint or denial. But And they say also that surprising age of when a male's sexual desire peaks has changed. It's like at 30 to early 40s now, late 30s to early 40s.
But it's not what has changed, is what the perception of it is. Because we always would have thought, oh, like a 20-year-old man, is at his peak. But no, apparently it's a 32-year-old man.
Right. Well, I just don't know how someone can derive sexual pleasure from not even doing it. You're not even sexually doing anything. How are you getting sexual desire from it? So it's just the thought of not having sex that gives you sexual desire?
Yeah, let me think about this. Okay, so I think maybe
up.
for women that were maybe the trend is to make yourself seem even that more desirable because you're being that more selective. It's not celibacy though. It's just saying that I am like that. I'm a prize.
I guess.
I know. I thought
it just seems bizarre that they literally say they derive sexual pleasure from abstinence. There's no sexual pleasure in the abstinence of sex. I don't.
So maybe it's just like more of a dating trend, I suppose. But this is actually sad. I think that this is a reversal of where we need to be. Where, and I actually think that the pandemic may have contributed to this. So that every time that you have sex with someone, you go on.
Well, this is the thing. I'm going to reread that.
Okay.
The kink of chastity is where someone derives sexual pleasure from the idea of sexual restraint or denial.
That's what I was going to say, is the idea that your partner has that you are really, really, really giving it to them specifically is kind of where the turn on comes from.
I don't know. It's bizarre.
Okay.
Fucking people.
So what are you telling your partners that, are you as open? Do you tell them everything that's going on?
What do you mean? Like what?
Are you open with people about the fact that you're having like casual sex and you have multiple partners?
What? No. Why would I?
I'm just asking. I don't know.
Well, now,
so if you did have multiple partners and you knew, like, would you have that conversation and say,
no, I just
so you
would
know, like, I'm not
protection.
exclusive with you? I don't know.
I would know. I would say that until I'm in a actually committed relationship, none of that is even relevant. You know what I mean?
I agree. Yeah, completely.
Because, when you're not in a committed relationship, what you do on your own time, as long as you're being safe and protected, I can't imagine willy-nilly without a condom with 50 people, you know what I mean? But if you are 5
willy-nilly without a condom with 15 people.
Notice I said 50.
That should be. I want a bumper sticker right there.
Willy-nilly without a condom with 50 people is not the way to go. Says 50 Shades of Bullshit.
Maybe it is the way to go. Oh my God.
I'm balling here.
Okay.
Here's some sex trends for 2026.
Lay it on me, girl.
So fucking weird again. You ready for this? Digital threesomes.
I want to talk about digital threesomes. Please lay it on me. Okay.
Again, it's the no contact. It's the no touching. It's the no sex.
What is a digital threesome?
It's where you are having some type of relationship with somebody who's online or an AI.
Okay, that I get, but what makes it a threesome?
I didn't.
You have two AI partners?
Maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. Or maybe you and your person are doing phone sex with an AI person.
Because that's what I was thinking.
I don't know.
If it's a digital threesome, then wouldn't at least 2 people be real?
Right. Or digital could also
please
be.
2 of you be real?
Could digital also be like maybe phone sex or video?
That is what I actually thought. But if it's a
Mhm.
threesome, does this imply that 2 of the people are AI and 1 of the people are real?
I don't know.
I'm
Or
like,
maybe all
please
3 are
tell
real?
me that couples are going online and oh no, she's gone.
It's okay. I'm here.
All
I
right.
just unplugged. So keep going.
All right. So what I was thinking is a couple goes online and finds an AI third or a
Yeah.
unicorn, whatever you
Right.
want to call us.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's odd. It just is odd. Again,
But
it
what does
feels
the
like
article say?
a lack of. I don't know. The article was really odd because it
I
talked about
actually don't
4
think it's a
different
lack of
things.
intimacy or maturity. I actually think that this could be really great for a lot of couples who are curious about role playing or fantasizing about
I
having
guess you
another
could think about it
person
that way.
or like testing the waters. A
Mhm.
lot of people have threesome fantasies, but they don't
Yeah.
know how to either act
Get
it
there.
out or execute it.
Mhm.
And they're scared. Like, and maybe perhaps like
I can understand that.
executing a threesome fantasy doesn't necessarily have to mean we actually have a threesome. That's so intimidating and confronting. And so
Right.
when I saw this article, I thought, oh, maybe this is kind of like a happy medium situation, for people who but again, I don't know what a
Again,
digital threesome means.
here I am judging, but I don't know. It just is odd. They also said office romance is back.
Right.
No.
Why? Oh, because your history.
I just don't think office romance is good.
I
To
don't
me,
think in real life execution it's good, but I can completely understand how sexy. I totally get.
I can
the turn
understand
on
the
there.
role play in your head, the fantasy in your head, but real office romances can ruin a marriage or a relationship if you're in one, or it can ruin your fucking job.
I was just gonna say, you need to really weigh. If I'm replaceable and I can go and get a job anywhere, but okay, can you not? You don't see the turn on there?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I can imagine being in an office and seeing the hot guy that works
You're not
across from
seeing the
you.
hot guy. Your boss wanting to fuck you.
No, because I've been in that situation a lot. That's why I don't work for anybody anymore. Every
Okay.
job I ever had, somebody sexually harassed me.
Okay.
Every job. My last job that I ever had where I worked in an actual office, I was sexually harassed. I got fired for reporting it.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And I had to sue the company. So, I just think it's a horrible thing. I can't imagine it be a sex trend. It's like, come on. It's like saying, I don't know. I'm
All right,
not a
and
big.
so I just have to say, devil's advocate. I completely see that.
I get it. You get it. I get it.
Okay.
There's 2 other things. Age gap relationship is a big trend, which
Okay.
I see a lot because I get every 20, 30, 40, 50 year, younger man chasing me down. I swear to God, since I've been here, especially.
Say more. Say more.
Oh my God, it's a little overwhelming.
Okay, so you are totally. I've been in expat communities before. What is the youngest, and you will be faced with this, I assure you. What is the youngest that you would go?
This is the thing.
No,
In my past,
just say it.
Right now, I actually really prefer men who are closer in age to me right now.
What is the youngest? No, what is the youngest you would go?
Oh, would I go or have I gone?
Okay, first have you gone?
25 years younger.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So he's in his early 20s.
Well, yeah,
Or he
but
was 15
it's not.
and you were 30.
No. I was 47 and he was 25.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So, okay, you have gone 25 years younger.
Yes.
What would you do tonight if you're going out dancing? How much younger would you be comfortable going?
Now I have tried late 30s, but unfortunately they're
Late
just so
30s?
immature.
I always
Baby,
forget that you're a little
that's
older than
20
me.
ye're younger
Okay.
than me.
Okay, I know. I forget. I forget you're older than me. Okay. So,
Thank you for
okay,
that.
hold on. So, so this is even a better question. How much older would you be willing to go?
Not at all. Not at all. Not at all. My age or younger. Forget
A
it.
year?
Not even. No. Not at all.
So you're saying, okay, just to be clear, you want your age or your exact age or younger, which is totally valid, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, to be in a relationship with somebody, I would maybe go early 40s, mid 40s.
You're older than that. Okay. Okay, so you're saying you only want to have relationships with people who are younger than you, which is awesome.
My age or younger. That's it. But my cutoff is early 40s.
Okay, so you want everyone younger than you.
Yes. My cutoff,
totally awesome.
who
That's
I would
totally
date,
awesome.
is early 40s. That's it. Under that, they're too immature. They're not quite there. You know what I mean? Phil. Phil, you're crazy.
I mean, that's my age. So no, she's not crazy. She is real. She is authentic. I totally see this for you, especially being a mom. Like, I feel like it robbed you of some of those years. And so I would say completely,
all my life.
Yeah.
All my life. I've only dated younger. Ever.
I think
I married younger. I dated younger. As I get older, though, and as I mature and I start to see, men in their 30s who are still not in the same, they're not grown yet, So
40s,
I do.
Seriously, is where it's at.
Yeah, 40s. 40s and early 50s.
If you are a woman in your 20s, if you are a woman in your 50s, date men in their 40s. Like, seriously, that is the sweet spot. I'm telling you.
Oh my God, time flew. We're almost done. So let me just tell you the last predictions for. Oh, by the way, the last one for the sex trends for 2026 was death of the one night stand. Which is good. I love that for people. And then the predictions for 2026 dating is turning away from dating altogether. And again, it's a no contact. What the fuck? Single positivity, which I'm all for.
Yay! Janice Formichella.
Yep. Cheap dates, which is
no, boo.
A no.
When I saw that, I was pissed. I do not like that. I think this is horrible for women. No.
I think a man wrote this article.
No, this is a trend, but I don't like it because I don't want women to be like, "Oh yeah." No.
Right?
Like
devalue me
for a first date. No. Absolutely
and the
not.
other one that kind of pissed me off is that looks matter even more. And I think looks should matter less.
The thing is, though, so we'll talk about this next time. That was just like, you gotta put in the effort, is what I saw coming as like looks matter more. You have to be intentional. I want to,
Exactly.
I want to be with someone who takes care of themselves.
Exactly. Things that should be in sex articles but never are. I put a list together. Consent conversations. Emotional fallout.
Okay.
Women asking for what they want.
Yes, I want money.
Yep. Hormones. I want money. Hormones and why people attach after sex even when they swear they won't. Those are the things I'd like to see in, and some of these conversations we've had, like asking for what we want and consent conversations. We just did those. But I actually think that we should do an emotional fallout conversation. And
I would love to.
Yeah, that's a good one. Well, unfortunately, we're out of time. And this was.
I want to keep talking about weird sex stuff.
I know, it's so fun. I've loved this episode.
You
and
go and have
I love
some
it.
shrimp and some margaritas. And
I am. Lots of chips and guac.
I love you.
I love you. Thanks for being here today. And to everybody who came and hung out with us and listen every week, we love you too. Thanks for being here, and come back next week, same time, same place. And until then, let's just keep this shit real.
If you enjoyed this episode, please share with your friends, like and follow us on Instagram at 50 Shades of _bullshit and Facebook at 50 Shades of Bullshit. Thanks so much for listening, and we really hope to see you again next week.
No, I guess not.